You're listening to Saturday Morning Media. And now, back to our show. Attraction Checklist is made possible by the Saturday Morning Media Patreon patrons, and as an exclusive benefit, patrons at any level can download just the right audio from each episode of Attraction Checklist on its own. Head on over to patreon.com/Saturday Morning Media to find out how you can become a patron today. And thank you for your support.
Hi guys, this is Rachel.
And Zeke from the Behind the Magic podcast.
And you're about to listen to the Attraction Checklist.
Have fun!
My name is Grandpa Choco, and I invite you to join me on my quest to learn about and experience every Disney park attraction I possibly can. This is Attraction Checklist. Welcome to Attraction Checklist. On this episode, we head back to Disney California Adventure to take a spin on King Triton's Carousel of the Sea. Located in the Paradise Pier, soon-to-be Pixar Pier section of the park, the guide map describes this attraction in the following manner. Ride a whimsical carousel of sea creatures. There are no age or height requirements for this attraction, and the thrill level describes this ride as a spinning slow ride. Now, before we climb aboard our sea creature, here are 5 fast facts about King Triton's Carousel of the Sea. 1. King Triton's Carousel of the Sea opened with Disney California Adventure on February 8, 2001. 2. The carousel features 56 sea creatures to ride on and 2 water chariots. 3. There are 7 different types of brightly colored sea creatures to ride on. These include sea otters, dolphins, flying fish, seahorses, whales, sea lions, and Girabladi fish. 4. Each of the sea creatures on the carousel is carved and painted entirely by hand. And 5. Along the edges of the carousel's canopy, there are 16 icons depicting famous California seaside amusement parks. These include Santa Monica Pier, Ocean Park Pier, Loof's Pier, and Playland at the Beach. So let's take a ride on King Triton's Carousel of the Sea as it is today. Along for the ride is Susie, and after we ride, we'll discuss our thoughts on this classic attraction as it is my first time riding it. This is a binaural recording, so if you have headphones, put them on now as we are about to experience King Triton's Carousel of the Sea at Disney California Adventure. So Susie and I just rode the King Triton's Carousel of the Sea. That's the official name. And I was going to say that was my first time on it, but it was actually my second time on it.
What?
Well, because we had to ride it twice because I forgot to hit record the first time we did it.
You're kidding.
But I had never been on that before, and it was nice.
You just walked by this beautiful carousel?
I just usually, as you heard that go by, the California Screamin', I'm usually going past it that way. I'm not a big carousel fan, but it was nice. I enjoyed it. I love all the animals. I think my favorite is the sea otter, just because it's a goofy look on his face. But it's the weird thing to me is that it's King Triton's Carousel, but they're not playing music from The Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid. I knew you were going to say something about that, but that's saved for The Little Mermaid.
I guess so. What did you think of the ride?
I love this ride. I can't believe you've never gone on it.
No, I've never gone on it.
I
have important things to do.
Let me educate you. As carousels go, this one is lovely. It's beautiful. The little animals are all beautiful. It's nice. The music is recognizable. The queue line is really short.
That's true.
Yeah.
We got on it. We rode it twice, like in less than 10 minutes.
It doesn't have benches. It only has 3 benches, I think, on the whole thing. So if you don't want to be on an animal, you got to share a bench with somebody.
But I enjoyed it. I don't know if I would necessarily go on it again, and it'll be interesting to see.
Let me answer this for you. Yes, you will.
Okay, apparently I will. It'll be interesting to see what it becomes when Pixar moves in. But
is there talk of changing it?
Oh, this whole thing's going to become Pixar Pier. But that's a discussion for another time. What would you rate this ride?
Out of...
I don't know, whatever you want to rate it.
I'm going to... On the scale of carousels, it's a little bit small. They do get bigger than this. I'm going to give it a good solid 9.
A good solid 9. There you go. King Triton's Carousel here at Disney California Adventure. Do you agree or disagree with our thoughts on King Triton's Carousel of the Sea at Disney California Adventure? Join the conversation over at the Attraction Checklist Facebook page at facebook.com/attraction checklist. And for sources and links for this episode, visit our website at attractionchecklist.com. What attraction should we go on next? Send me an email at hello@saturdaymorningmedia.com, or you can let me know via Twitter, where my username is ToasterBoy. You can also post on the aforementioned Attraction Checklist Facebook page. Attraction Checklist is a production of Saturday Morning Media and made possible by the Saturday Morning Media Patreon patrons who've gone to patreon.com/Saturday Morning Media and set up a monthly donation for as little as $1 a month. Huge thanks to Shay Stewart, Myrna Lafferty, Jeff Peterson, Dale Gadania, Stephen Staver, Jackie Climo, Melissa Crawford, Dave Slesher of the Evil Genius Chronicles, Mike Coughlin, Dorothy Pachoco, John D., Kathy Crawford, Brian Greer, Carrie Whitney, Chuck Tomasi from the Technorama Podcast, Chris Foster, Stephen Ing, Clinton of ComedyForecast.com, Vicky DeVries, Mike Wamshall, Twitter user Butts and Gear, a.k.a. Wildcat, Eve Cunning, Mike Hamilton, Gaston Moreno, Reed Loveland, Ivan Asquith, Vanessa Whitney, Peggy Etra, Kristen Hogan of Squid Friends, David Akers, Zoe Palladino, Ellen Moltari, Christopher Harris, Rachel Jackson of Vox Fabuli Puppets, Carolyn Weisner, John Petty, Rachel Hansen, Darcy Prevost, Fernando Torres, Ron McAdams, Perlicue Magic, Jason Domer, Trent Hammond, Roman and Emmett, Cora Goodall, Lee Barrett, Casino Skunk, The Misty Minute, Peter Capesser, Night Gig Studios, Joelle Reckfertig, and Adrian Rose Leonard. If you'd like to support this show and the other fun content from Saturday Morning Media, become a patron. Head on over to patreon.com/Saturday Morning Media and set up your monthly donation today. You can also tell a friend about the show or leave the show a review in the iTunes Apple Podcast directory. And while you're over there, be sure to click that subscribe button. That way you'll get new episodes the moment they are released. Thank you so much for listening. Attraction Checklist is copyright 2018 Saturday Morning Media, Grant Pachoco, executive producer, all rights reserved. www.saturdaymorningmedia.com. You've been listening to Saturday Morning Media. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.